Hello and welcome to today's Saturday Sit Down. And I am sitting down. Your girl is tired. It has been some kind of week. My birthday was on the 16th and Mark's and my wedding anniversary was on the 17th. And it was a struggle getting through it. I feel like today is the first day that I'm not emotionally distracted getting through the anniversary. So, sitting down, I am. It's been a busy day. We had Widowhood Real Talk with Tina had our first book club meeting today, and I am so geeked about it. We connected at 10 a.m., and you are welcome to join us. We are going over the book called The Long Grief Journey. And you can email me at widowhoodrealtalk@gmail.com or message me from our website if you're interested in joining the book club. We are meeting the third Saturday of every month, 10 a.m. Eastern Time via Zoom, and we're covering, I want to say, about 3 chapters a month. It's an easy read. There is a workbook component of the book, so you get to dig in for yourself and do your own personal work. And then when we get together as a group to talk about what everybody felt like impacted them. And if you've not had an opportunity to read the book, but you're still interested in joining the conversation, you are welcome. Because sometimes grief, it's hard to read and it's hard to really dig in. So I want to let you know everyone is invited to the conversation. This week's Saturday Sit Down is unpacking a discussion that I had with Mr. Atul Patel on heartfulness. And I am going to try to stick to the top 3 components. The first one that I want to speak about is the idea of the reality of losing someone close to you, someone that was your life partner, your spouse, and their absence creates a vacuum in your life. And I love when he used the word vacuum and not just a hole, because vacuum sucks different things out. That person no longer being in your life sucks away a lot of portions of your life. It's not just their absence. There are secondary and third effects of someone's absence no longer being there. Not just they're not in the bed with you at night, but the idea of everything about their absence and what it entails. If they were the person that cooked the food, if they were the person that picked up the groceries, if they were the person that picked up the kids, if they were your confidant, if their absence has created a financial struggle, their absence is a whirlwind of different pieces that is a vacuum that has impacted your life. And it's important to really unpack that and look at what the differences are in your life so you can identify where you need help, where you need assistance, where you need time to just take it all in, the reality that they are gone and the impact on your life. And now you take in the idea that they are gone. How do you manage that process? And yes, I do still have a sheet of paper. And when I say manage that process, I'm saying, how do you manage their absence? Because it puts a strain on you mentally, physically, and spiritually. And that's why the conversation with Atul Patel speaking about heartfulness is critical to the idea of managing stress. The second thing that he talked about in the idea of heartfulness was making space for yourself in the morning, because I am guilty, like a lot of people. I'll get up and just start going to the thing that I need to do. And in having the conversation with Atul, it's really made me think about being intentional a little bit more in the morning, to take some time to deep breathe, to take some time to prepare myself mentally for the day, to take some time to think about what I want the day to look like and put my energy and my prayer and my focus on that. And then in the same concept, looking at how I want to end the day, to take time, not just exhaustingly falling into bed, but actually taking time to go to decompress, from what I've experienced during the day, to take some time to release the negativity that I've had to experience with other people, to take time to relieve energy that did not serve me well during the day so I can enter into sleep and rest with peace. The idea of slowing down and looking at packing the day before going to bed was extremely helpful. Have I been 100% in doing that since we spoke? I ain't even going to try to tell you that I have been, but I can tell you the days that I do it, I feel better. I feel more relaxed. I feel more at ease, and I feel like there is more positive energy inside of me than negative energy. The other thing that, and the idea of doing that, it also helped me feel like I was more balanced and not being out of balance. And when he spoke about the heart being the center of different things of who we are, and that's why heartfulness is important, I think you can all agree that when our heart is out of balance and everything else falls with that, it is hard to make very important decisions and sometimes very light decisions. So, that deep breathing exercise and that meditating and centering my heart to get in balance and in connection with my body, soul, and mind, that is really critical. The third thing that Atul talked about is the idea of community, the idea that we are not on this journey alone. And that rings so true to everything that we are talking about in Widowhood Real Talk with Tina. That yes, your grief is individual to you and the person that you lost, but grieving is not something that you have to do alone. And I want you to know that we are here with you. The board members are here with you. They have volunteered. Widowhood Real Talk is more than just me. There is a network of other different people that are donating, that are praying, that are supporting the widowhood. And grief is hard enough just losing someone that you love. You don't have to do it alone. You can be part of the Widowhood Real Talk with Tina private Facebook group where you can connect with other people that are grieving and sharing. You can be part of the book club that I mentioned, and we are looking at that and reading 3 chapters a day. I'm sorry, 3 chapters a month, and unpacking what that looks like for the long grief journey. I encourage you to reach out to family or friends and also consider a therapist, a life coach, someone that can help you in this journey. But grief is hard. It's not impossible. It does take work, but you don't have to do it alone. Thanks for being here with me this Saturday. Talk to you soon.